Spit it out. Just go water.
We gave you some snacks, and now she don't want her old food.
Yeah.
Her sister went and bought her some snacks.
Maybe we'll get a chance to stop over
Hey guys.
Dollar General.
Yeah, oh Lord, now we got to stop at Dollar General for the dog.
Mark.
Mary Faye's in here.
Yes, she is.
Mary Faye's in the house. Do this, Mama. Do this.
What does that mean?
Do it, Mama. Do it.
How am I supposed to do it? I ain't up in all that stuff. I'm dumb as dirt.
Dumb as dirt. You're old as dirt. That's the truth.
I know. That's how come I'm dumb as dirt.
That is the truth. I think dirt and you have
Dirt's a dirt.
gone back about the same time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
In the beginning, God created dirt and MawMaw Luv.
Dirt and MawMaw. I'll tell you, I've been so long time I scare my own self.
But you are like fine wine, baby. You have aged so well.
I ain't aged. I look homely when I look
No,
in
you
here.
don't. You have never been homely a day in your life. You are beautiful. You know, people have told you you've been beautiful your whole life.
I even said it, but I didn't always believe it.
You just didn't.
But I always knew it.
You just didn't. Oh, you're so vain. I bet you think the song is about you, don't you?
Yeah, I believed every word they said.
You knew he was a cutie patootie, didn't you?
One man.
I never had to worry about that. I didn't believe it one bit.
There was a grown man that called me Shirley Temple from the time that I met him. And then I met him years later and didn't know who he was. And he said, hello, Shirley Temple.
Now, were you and Shirley Temple the same age?
She's a year older than me.
Oh, my goodness. Can you imagine growing up and seeing her in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Where'd y'all go see her? At the Nickel Theater?
I've seen that place.
I mean, did y'all not think that she was probably living in heaven?
I never really gave that much thought about it.
Did you not?
Yeah.
I figured you'd think.
Well, no, we thought she was awfully pretty, and she did have some good little films, you know.
Oh, I used to love Shirley Temple movies. I used to watch them all the time.
Well, she was a year older than me.
But she's already dead.
She's been dead.
All your friends are dead.
Tell me about it. I got my fucking
No, you didn't bring your book.
Dang.
You did bring your purse and your wallet, right? Because I don't have your debit card.
Yeah, okay. But the thing about it is, I've been looking at that book and grinning ever since it's got.
Ashley found that. Y'all saw in one of the last videos. All my friends are dead. All my friends are extinct. And what's so sad is the truth, isn't it, Mother?
It's definitely the truth. There's not one. Well, I don't know of one friend that was in my Sunday school class that I could actually go talk to, because the one that Joan, she's the only one, but she's young.
But she's younger, yeah. She's
that's the only reason.
She's probably in her 70s, maybe early 70s.
I would think so.
Yeah.
And that she's the only one left, and so therefore, if she wasn't as young as she was, she'd be pushing up days.
And her husband just passed away last week, but now he was older than her.
They've been together 30-something years.
34 years. Yeah. Well, we're going to get MawMaw Luv an eye exam and get her some new glasses.
That is, if he thinks I need them.
I have a feeling, because it's been 2 years ago almost when you had the bleed, and they had prescribed you some new glasses then, but he told us to wait, and of course I don't think he intended for us to wait this long.
This is what if I will put my hand over this eye here, I can read real well. But when I put them both down there, this bothers me. So
why don't you just sit there with your hand over your eye and read?
I do a lot.
Oh,
I look like an idiot sitting there.
Well, you might need a patch.
No, I am not going to wear it. I'll never take a patch.
I'm not talking about to wear out, but I was talking about if it would help you when you read to block out that light from that bad eye.
Yes, I was reading a while ago. I was doing it one of the books.
Does it really help you to cover that eye up?
Cover it up, it does.
Well, you do need a patch then. We could decorate it and put rhinestones on it. Oh, piss it.
His Uncle Art used to say piss it up on you.
But Mother, seriously, we need to talk to him about that.
I don't know. see, he may take her off.
Somebody told me in the comments the other day that I talked over you all the time. I don't feel like I talk over you. One of my subscribers. I think what
you told us we're having fun doing
Yeah, I know. I think that's because, you know, we're just from the South and we get excited and we just talk. Because I don't feel like I talk over you.
What the devil? No. I'm sorry. You'll have to fix that one.
Edit.
Oh, my Lord, I forgot. Golly, I didn't mean to do that. I really didn't mean to do that.
Because
I like everybody to think I'm nice, and I'm not.
Oh, she's so funny. I got a good editing software. I have to with you. I paid for that software.
It's a sign that your mother, you have to be careful.
I know. It's not my daughter or any of my grandkids. It's my mother.
Well, I don't say real ugly words.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, and that's, you know, mother's mother was the best little Pentecostal woman. Oh my gosh, she was so special to me. And I lost her when I was 18 years old, and that was not near long enough to have her. But she was a huge impact upon my life. But my grandmother would take me to Pentecostal churches with her, and they'd raise their hands, and I thought that was the neatest thing in the world. And I'd stand beside her and I'd raise my hands, and everybody in the Pentecostal church held hands all the time, and then they would raise them. And I thought, oh, this is so neat, and they'd shout, and I'd just love it.
I was no Baptist, and I didn't especially care for it.
And I loved it. I loved the spirit and the freedom of spirit and the freedom to worship. From the time I was a little girl, I loved it. And but going to church with my let me tell y'all, I'm the only one in our family that called my Mama Rogers, mother's mother, Doll.
Yeah,
I called her Doll
all her life.
Yeah, all my life I did. And but she would tell me all the time, you're just a living doll. And so I associated the word doll with her. And I don't know how old I was when I started calling her that, probably from the time I was old enough to talk. But I was the only grandchild in the family that called her Doll. Well, when I got older, as a teenager, I, you know, thought, well, I should call her Mama Rogers like everybody else says. She said, I'm your doll. So I called her Doll my whole life. But she passed away when I was 18, which was way too soon. Gosh.
Way too soon because she was sick.
She was sick, but she was the best lady. She didn't talk about nobody, did she, Mother?
Nope. Unless it was Daddy.
Well, he deserved it. But she didn't. You never heard her talk about anybody.
Much about him.
She was just so good. Won't it be good to see her again one day, Mother?
Yep, I believe it would.
I just think it will be so exciting to feel your arms back around them. Lord, I gotta quit because I've been emotional the last few days. And I'll be squalling. I was squalling coming down through here yesterday to go get my nails done. I had a squall fit on them yesterday. And let me just stop right now and say, y'all are the sweetest subscribers that I have ever met.
I kind of like them too.
Mother, you wouldn't believe. I labeled it so frustrated, and I was, because I had not heard from the doctor. And after I talked to y'all and did the video, I finally got somebody to believe what I was saying. And they're saying that I should hear from that doctor's office today or tomorrow about getting the test scheduled. But last night I sat and squalled again when I read, here I am tearing up again, when I read all of y'all's comments. They blew me away. I mean, I felt different by the time I did the video with them yesterday, Mother. I felt better just talking about everything because I'd just been keeping everything closed up, and I felt better. But their comments are just, I mean, look, comments this long. They don't just say praying for you, Suzanne. They go on there and say, oh my gosh, y'all are the best. And I'm telling you, this is a God connection. This is not just YouTube. This is God using YouTube to connect people all over the world. And I looked at my analytics the other day, Mother.
Suzanne, what's analytics?
What's analytics? She said.
You're getting me all confused.
What do you think an analytic is, Mother?
I don't sound like an animal of some sort.
analysis
What's
of
analysis?
Mother. Don't make them think you. That a brick fell on your head.
Well,
It
I
is.
don't
Let
know
me
that it
feel. Hey, you're talking over me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's analysis of all the people watching you, where they are, how long they're watching you, and all that. It's your analytics.
Well, I'm gonna be careful with my analytics from now on.
But people watch me from all over the world. Now, it just may be. I mean, y'all, it's crazy where people watch my videos from. It's crazy. Now, about 80% is from the U.S., of course, but then there's a large number from other places. Canada, of course, comes in second. But I've got to. It won't pull all of it up on your phone, but on your laptop, it'll pull up all of it. It's all over the world, Mother. All over the world. Now, they may be sitting there saying, what is that woman saying? She talks funny. She looks funny.
She talks so weird.
She talks so weird. What is that accent? But y'all, honest to goodness.
That's what they don't like is that y'all business.
Well, y'all, that stands for you all. Instead of you guys, what y'all say up north, you guys. But y'all truly are a blessing in my life. Truly are. And if I have time this afternoon after I get through with this thing over here,
Yay.
one of you had asked a question on our Let Your Light Shine page, and I want to do a video on that. So hopefully I can get that done this afternoon. Since I'm cleaned up, washed my hair, did my makeup and everything today. I mean, yesterday I didn't have on a stitch of makeup, but I do today. A little paint always helps the barn. You know,
I've got some home that the paint don't even look good.
You think you don't even need to whitewash it or anything?
No, the water's run through that like it does that old lumber anymore so long, because there ain't nothing much you can do about it.
But we're going to get off here now because I want to do a little video of MawMaw trying on her glasses, and I'm going to buy my new glasses today too. Going to get me a new pair. My prescription's changed a little bit. He said I could get some new ones or not, but heck, I'm getting some new ones while I can. Might as well. Can't dance. You can. Your mama can't dance and your daddy can't. No, your mama can dance. Mama could dance, but she cut a rug when she was younger. You know, I've told y'all the story before when Daddy was preaching that there were so many things we couldn't do. And some of it, I'm just going to say, no disrespect to him, God rest his soul. Some of it was just stupid.
Yeah, what's this?
And we couldn't even dance in our own house. I mean, even strict people say you can dance in your own house. We couldn't. It was a sin. But as soon as his taillights, we have that long driveway, and as soon as his taillights were out of sight, we had turned that stereo on, and we'd go in there and we would shake a rug. But really, we were shaking some walls, wasn't we?
I suppose.
And then wasn't supposed to play cards. That was old maid, gin rummy, none of it. Cards were sinful. And cards can be sinful. Anything can be sinful. You know, Yogurt Mountain can be sinful. If you go in there and eat 15 cups of yogurt at one time, that's a sin. Yeah. But I mean, it's what you do. But Mother's, I'd have friends over, and I've told y'all this before. I'd have friends over, and Mother's bedroom wall and my bedroom wall connected, but you had to go around to another room to get there. But our walls, and Mother said that she'd be in there, laying in there, and we'd be in my room with the door shut, and she'd hear it go brrr, brrr, shuffling those cards, and she'd think, oh God, it's gonna wake him up. If he had come in there and whipped us over playing gin rummy, he needed to hit the altar. And then, of course, I never could be a cheerleader because it was a sin to show my little legs. I mean, I just imagine there were thousands of men standing in rows waiting to lust over my legs. And our uniforms at that time, because you got to realize this was in the 60s, the late 60s, our uniforms were halfway, you know, between your knee and your... Oh, Jesus. So therefore I couldn't go swimming. So therefore I can't swim to this very day. I'm like a big tree trunk out there.
I never did like to swim. I'm scared of water.
I love the water, and I can't swim.
I love the water in the shower, but
no, I don't even like the shower. I love water. Me and Robin, she's the one who sent me flowers in the hospital. She's my heaven neighbor. We're going to have a big babbling creek down by our houses in heaven. So I love the sound of water. I'm wanting to get me a fountain to go outside so I can, when I sit on the porch, hear the water.
We've got a big fire out there. That's what I love.
I know. I'm ready for some cool weather and some fires. I want to do some Alabama football games out there this year. So y'all can tell I feel better today, can't you?
Well, I hate football games, so I just love to be out there and hear the good old
We'll just get you some headphones to put on so you can't hear it. Just keep putting food in front of your face and letting you eat it.
I just could tell about a football game why they wanted to beat each other to death. That's what it looks to me like. It's just one after another.
It's just the South, Mama. It's just the South. So anyway, we're fixing, I got some chicken salad. I'm taking by to Ashley some homemade chicken salad and going to get this woman's eyes checked. But we'll check back in with y'all later and let you see her trying on her new glasses.
I won't have them.
Huh?
I got a funny feeling you'll say you don't need them.
I think you will. At 91, how long have you had those other glasses?
Oh my heavens, I've had them a long time.
Yeah, I think you will need some new glasses.
Yeah,
and then we're going to get her a patch and we're going to decorate it with rhinestones.
Put a patch on there.
Hi-ho, my friend. What you reading there today, mate? And you can go,
of course I will. That won't be no problem.
Can you see Reed and Rhett and Riggs if you had a patch over your eye? All right, guys. We'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye.
Let me lower it just a little bit more.
Little moment with this woman right here.
I try to be nice.
You do, but you're awful entertaining.
Milk cans.
Milk can sandwich ham.
Oh me. I've had this much attention since the day I was born.
Oh, listen. She gets attention wherever she goes, Carson. Don't let her lie to you. She draws a crowd.
I'm with
Mother's been naughty. Mother's been naughty.
Well, why not? I can't do nothing new.
Might as well. Can't dance. Not going to get you out anymore if you talk ugly to these girls.
Got what?
If you talk ugly to these girls.
They like it.
She couldn't get her work done for laughing at you. You know, just...
I'm not above that.
She says when she holds her hand over her bad eye, she can actually read better.
That's better. The implant's still okay. She has some pits in both implants. So not ear for me.
Dead as a doornail.
Doorknob.
Doorknob.
Oh.
Well, this has been one heck of a day.
It has been.
Hellacious.
Wait on this, wait on that.
It is 5:21 and her appointment was at 1:20. We are sitting, I didn't know Whoppers.
I don't know where we're at.
We're in, I can't disclose our place because my stalkers may hunt me up.
Okay.
My, what do you call them?
Don't ask me.
When people really like you.
Oh, people, yeah.
You know, them people.
Well, what about the ones that hate
Let me
you?
just tell you. First of all, she entertains the poor little girl. The poor little girl couldn't do her work for laughing at her. Do we need to be eating French fries and a Whopper?
Mm-hmm.
The answer is no.
Well, the answer is yes.
Well, I'm not eating all day long, which was a terrible mistake. Because I got so quivery in the eye doctor's office, they had to get me some crackers. Okay. Let me tell you about Mary Faye. We got her some really cute glasses. Really cute. Almost $600 worth cute.
$600 worth of what?
Cute. Y'all, when did Burger King start making their sandwiches so dadgum big? I mean, when you feel it and know that that's going in your body. Anyway,
So I obligated to
had to pick out her glasses. My phone was ringing. My niece was calling. My nephew was calling. Them dang telemarketers were calling. Then I never had been fitted with my glasses. So we try to get fitted, and this is Mother. Now we're done through with her. And she's like, we need to hurry up. I'm hungry. And I'm like, well, I need to get my glasses now. It's like we get through with her and she gets ready to go.
I'm that much like a big old kid.
I know. Plus, she had the doctor going. She had the girl in there going.
I didn't say nothing.
So, Mother.
I shouldn't have said that.
I know. So, I had dental insurance the last time I got glasses in 2016, but I didn't today. So we're trying to figure out, I wanted 2 new pair because they were so cute, but it was really high. So I ended up calling P-Hip to find out why I didn't have it now. Well, I couldn't get through to them. I mean, they wouldn't disclose anything to me because it was under John. So me and Mother leave. We're just irritated. We had some stuff we got irritated about.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing in general. I mean, just stuff.
Nothing unusual.
And so we go up here and we're in the Chick-fil-A line. And Dadgummit John calls and he's on the phone with P-Hip because they were talking. Long story short. You don't have to eat it all today if you don't want to. It's so big.
I was trying to give a darn slice back, but it's so big.
I've already eaten part of it, and I still got that much to go. It's huge.
Eat like a dog eating out of a snack.
You look like a dog grabbing it. Well, a long story short, we get on a 3-way call with the lady at P-Hip, John, and myself. We had to get out of the Chick-fil-A line, pull over and park. And guess what? Had I not called, I wouldn't have found out that my insurance has been changed. And I didn't know it. And they were changing the coverage, and I was fixing to be out of insurance. I think eventually I might have got a letter, but I just told the lady, I said, I was just in the hospital. I need to make sure, I was just in the hospital. I need to make sure that my insurance is good because of the retirement and some different things. Oh my gosh. We are worn out. We're sitting flat on empty. The car keeps dinging because the gas is low. People are calling left and right. And me and Mother are like, help us. And Mother's over here, hold it. Mother, you just throwing it away? You're not taking it home?
I'm going to take it home. I got it wadded up like a big old, I don't know what it looks like.
It looks kind of disgusting the way you got it wadded up.
Well, it just looks like a sack of taters.
Here, you want the sack?
No, I do not.
You don't want the sack?
Oh, okay.
No, I do not. Y'all hear
I
that?
thought you said, do I want to eat it? That's what I thought you said.
Take that sack and put that. Oh, Lord. So we were going to get something for me just to eat while driving home. Well, Lord help. It takes 2 full hands to eat this. We've just had a day. I'm going to quit taking you off.
I don't blame you. I would dump my old butt somewhere.
Thank goodness I made that call to see if I had vision. Because if I had not, I would not have known that my insurance was screwed up. Thank you, Lord, for watching over me in this exasperated state of mind that I'm in. But I'm going to insert the pictures of Mother's new glasses. And they're holding mine till we see what's going on. And I am going to attempt to eat some of this burger, and we're going home.
You're going home.
And I'm going to get my pajamas on. I'm going to throw her out at the end of the driveway.
I'm going to get my long gown on.
We've had a day, haven't we?
I'm kind of wanting to go home now. I'm always wanting to leave the house, but
I know. Oh, yeah. You're always wanting to be gone. Anyway, it's been a grand day.
If I tell you, if you stayed there like I did with that blame dog all day long, you'd want to go home.
But now you want to go home. And I've got about 6 phone calls to call back. So it's been an interesting day. Her glasses are really cute though. They're grayish and blue and everything, and they blend in with her hair so good. But I'm gonna go eat some of my hamburger, and we're gonna go home.
I thought you said that I want to eat some.
No, I've still got some to eat. Anyway, we shall see y'all later. Tell them bye.
Biggest darn thing I ever seen. Bye. I hope I live through the night to meet my hammer.
I do too. Bye, y'all.